Movement, one of the most respected things when it comes to NBA 2K. As y'all may know, the dribbling is not the same as previous years. But if you clicked on this video right here, I will assure you that this video right here will make you the best dribbler that you have ever been on NBA 2K, and it will make you absolutely unstickable. So if you want to move, you clicked on the right video. So alright y'all boys, as y'all can see by the title, you already know what type of video this is though, man. But I'm not even gonna waste y'all time. Before we even get into anything, just make sure that you hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, and more importantly, turn on all posts in case you do not miss another video like one of these. I love y'all boys so much. Wait, hold on, wait a minute. How could I forget? Know the game. Man, y'all already know what to do if you want to become part of Know the Game. Turn on all post notifications, and every single time I drop one of these banger videos like one of these right here, make sure that you're one of the first people to comment down Know the Game down in the comment section below. This should get featured and shout out in one of my newest videos. I love y'all boys so much. Let's get into it, man. So y'all boys already know anything that has to do with dribbling, I have to give you the best absolute sig that you will ever possibly use in this game. You know what I'm trying to say? I found a couple new sigs, so I'm gonna just go ahead and give it to y'all. So we're gonna start off with the dribble style. The dribble style is gonna be Darius Garland. Darius Garland is the best dribble style in this game, hands down. It's been the best dribble style since September, since the game came out, since I found it, since every other comp guard found it in this game. You know what I'm trying to say? In order to be a comp guard, you have to have the comp guard signature style. So you have to be a small guard in order to, you know, unfortunately use this dribble style right here. So if you're not a small guard, what I always say is make that small guard, because if you are not a small guard, you cannot get this dribble style. So for the shit to size up, there's a few that you can actually use. You can use Trae Young, you can use Darius Garland, you can use Steve Francis. There's a few that you can use, but the meta ones are Steve Francis or Trae Young. Trae Young is for people that do not have, you know, starter forward animations. You do unlock Steve Francis at a starter forward. I know that a lot of y'all boys is probably not going to have Steve Francis unlocked in this video, so for this video's purposes, and in my opinion, you can combo better with Trae Young. You know what I'm trying to say? You can actually fast-minute dribble with Trae Young way more than you could with Steve Francis. Steve Francis is just a very meta dribble move that, you know, guards do on the stage, that they want to go to the left and to the right, and if they actually want to run away from the defender. But if you like to dribble and you actually like to combo up in your moves and stuff like that, then Trae Young is actually the best option. Steve Francis is only the best option if you like to run away and, you know, stuff like that, which is like the meta in this game. Like if you want to play with screens and you want to run away from a defender, like you're not just gonna sit there and get open by standing still dribbling. Like it's not gonna happen. But Trae Young is the best combo synthesizer in this game, hands down. So it wouldn't really matter if you hit starter forward or not, if you know how to dribble with Trae Young, which you would in this video. So for the regular breakdown combo, we are using Kyrie Irving. This is a different account, so the regular breakdown combo, Stephen Curry is not on here. You could use Stephen Curry or Kyrie. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm doing Kyrie right now because like it just looks so damn tough, and especially with the Trae Young synthesize up. You implement this into your combos with Trae Young synthesize up, bro, it's gonna look super tough. You know what I'm trying to say? It's very fast as well. It's like he like gets right to it. So yeah, you can either use Kyrie, Stephen Curry, or even Trae Young, bro, or Jamal Murray. You know what I'm trying to say? You can use any of these. This can give you like a little crab move as well if you actually prefer it. But the best ones to me is Stephen Curry and Kyrie. Again, Stephen Curry's not here because this is a whole brand new account that I'm on right now. But yeah, use Kyrie or Stephen Curry regular breakdown combo. For the aggressive breakdown combo, I have not changed from Jordan Poole like in a minute, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. But Ja Morant is good, you know, is a good option. But for me, Jordan Poole is like the best that go in my combos that I like to do. You could also use Ja Morant if you like to, like, you know, create space off of like something like an aggressive breakdown combo. And also you can combo out of this as well. I just specifically prefer Jordan Poole because it's, you know, it's straightforward. He doesn't like move to the side. He moves forward, and like, I don't know, sometimes you can even get a crab out of it. For the escape moves, I am using Stephen Curry. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. When you hit starter forward, you can, you know, specify between Stephen Curry, Trae Young, and Kemba Walker. Me personally, I feel like Stephen Curry is the fastest. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is not 2K23 no more, 24, or even 2K22, bro. You feel what I'm trying to say? Bro, I feel like Stephen Curry is the best escape moves in this game because it's the fastest, and it's gonna give you the correct escape every single time. With Trae Young, Kemba Walker, sometimes if you flick your stick a little bit wrong, it's not going to give you the escape that you actually want. You know what I'm trying to say? Like the escape crossover. There's more room for Stephen Curry escape, like compared to Kemba Walker and Trae Young. You know what I'm trying to say? But hey, if you don't really care about that, then go ahead and use Kemba Walker, Trae if you start a 4. You know what I'm trying to say? It's really all about personal preference once you restart a 4 when it comes to your escapes, because all these 3 escapes are all good. I'm not going to lie to you. But just know that there's more room for error, and you don't really have to dribble perfectly when it comes to Stephen Curry escape though. So for the combo moves, this is kind of interesting. People use pro But I'll be using John Moran sometimes. I'll be switching between the two, John Moran and Pro. But I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I think the best one for combos is gonna be Pro though. So for my crossover, I do have on De'Aaron Fox. You won't like De'Aaron Fox at a starter 4, unfortunately. So for y'all boys that's not a starter 4, you cannot get this. But if you're not a starter 4, go ahead and use Jordan Poole. I don't really use crossovers like that. This is really just a move that, you know, I just throw on anything really. I don't care about it nor do it, but sometimes like I would do it like if I want to troll or something like that up the court. So for the behind the back, so I was using Trae Young, but I switched to Kyrie Irving because Kyrie Irving is just way better for, you know, comboing up your moves, like setting up your defender and stuff like that. And then also, you know, Kyrie Irving has that 2K20 explosive behind the back. You know what I'm trying to say? Trae Young doesn't have that. Trae Young doesn't have the 2K20 behind the back. Trae Young had the 2K20 behind the back. It would probably be the best behind the back in the game. But Kyrie Irving, you can speed moves out of it. It's not as explosive as Trae Young, but combos with Kyrie Irving behind the back just look way, way, way better. And you can chain up your moves way better with Kyrie Irving anyway. So I used to use Trae Young, but I switched to Kyrie Irving. You can try out Kyrie Irving in this video and see how you like it. And if you don't like it, you know, switch back to Trae Young. But as of right now, I have on Kyrie Irving. You're gonna see why in a little bit. So for the spin, I don't really do spins like that, but you could go ahead and put on Steve Nash. I do think that Steve Nash is the fastest moving spin in the game, and it still gives you the 720 spin glitch too if you try to do it as well. Now for the hesitation, I'm using Tyrese Halliburton. I've been using this like since like it was confirmed that you can actually cancel out of every single move with this hesitation right here. But you can use Kobe White, you know, if you want a very, very fast hesitation, or you can even use Darius Garland. It's really all about personal preference, but I would advise that y'all boys use Tyrese Halliburton if you are not using this right now, because again, you could cancel out of every single hesitation with this one right here. And then last but not least, the step back is going to be Luka Doncic. This is by far the best step back in this entire game, bro. If you do not have this on, go ahead and throw it on, bro. It's going to give you the ox slide. It's actually a good way to crab and a good way to, like, you know, get away from your defender, especially if you're getting pressed up the court and stuff like that. But it is most used for crabs. So for my hop jumper, I have on Kyle Lowry. This is absolutely the best hop jumper in this game, bro. It has the best dribble moves out of the hop jumper. It has the best explosiveness. It just creates the most space when it comes to you doing this hop jumper right here, bro. It's just the best in the game, I ain't gonna lie. For my go-to shot, I'm currently using David Lillard because he has like that little, like, you know, walk him down animation, stuff like that. He puts it between his legs. It's pretty tough, you feel what I'm trying to say, especially if you do not let the go-to shot play all the way out. So if y'all boys want to dribble the correct way and actually dribble properly, then you must have passive dribble hand switch disabled. If it is enabled, this is what's messing up your dribbling, y'all. You feel me? I know I already told a lot of people about this, bro, since the game came out, but there's always new people watching these videos, so I gotta make sure that y'all got this disabled, you know, just in case y'all don't. You know what I'm trying to say? Because this right here, it could be a very, very huge reason why you're not dribbling the way you want to dribble. You know what I'm trying to say? So make sure that this is disabled and y'all should be good, man. So I'm going to go ahead and show y'all boys a few combos that I actually like to do when it comes to, like, you know, setting up my dribble moves and actually, like, getting away from my defender and, you know, actually, you know, dribbling to get open. Because a lot of these boys on this app, a lot of these boys that's going to be, you know, showing y'all dribble moves, they're not going to be actually showing you how to get open and dribbling to get open. What I do is I dribble to get open, so I'm gonna just show y'all boys the same thing. So usually when I'm coming to court and I have on Trae Young search your size up, I like to just do the, you know, cinch your size up combo that I always like to do into a pro combo moves. Now the pro combo moves look like this. So you go up down, up down, up down, up down, up down, and sometimes you're gonna do that up down, up down. See? That's really how you do the pro combos right there. But basically, what the Trae and cinch size of combo is you're flicking your stick to the left or to the right diagonally, to the left or to the right diagonally, to the left or to the right diagonally. So if the ball's in the right hand, basically how you want to start it off is you want to flick the right stick to the left and then diagonally down to the right when it's in the left hand. So the reason why it looks like that and you put it behind his back is because I did it way too slow. How it's supposed to look is like this. Boom, boom. After you do that, then you want to go up and down on the right stick, like very fast for the pro combo, so it should look like this. See that? So you're gonna get that one right there. Like, oh my god, that Kyrie Irving behind the back is so sexy. If y'all know what the Kyrie Irving behind the back really looks like when someone's dribbling with it, this is how it looks right here, like with combos. See? I don't know. It's like, I feel like Kyrie Irving is a good behind the back if you really know how to combo up on this game. You know, like some of y'all boys probably gonna like it. Some of y'all boys may not. But if you don't like, you know what I'm trying to say, just go back to that Trae Young behind the back. You feel what I'm trying to say? And just be one dimensional. You know what I'm trying to say? We not one dimensional over here. We multi-dimensional dribblers. We dribble with any type of dribbling package that you give us. You know what I'm trying to say? So just show y'all once again. So like, that's how it looks. So, all right, so the training exercise of combos into the pro combo moves, and you want to run out of it. You want to run out of it, especially if like you're receiving a screen or even on ISO, bro. It's just like ISO is based off of how much space you actually have and, you know, how much space you create. And then screens is based off of how good your center screen is and how good you can actually maneuver and, you know, work the screen, basically. I'm the type of guard where I like to work around the screen. I could ISO if I wanted to, but I choose screens because I've been playing with screens for years now, y'all. Since like maybe like 2K20, like 2K16, 17. That's when I used to ISO because the dribbling was actually way better in those games. But bro, in this game like this, like the meta is screens. If you can ISO in this game, kudos to you, my brother. You are talented. But if you like to use screens like me, and you actually know how to work the screens, that's a different talent in itself. So once again, the Trae Young 6 shots of combo into the pro com moves, and then run out of it depending on which hand the ball is in. So if the ball lands in the left hand, you want to run that same side ball hand. You know what I'm trying to say? So the ball's in the left hand, you want to run to the left. The ball's in the right hand, you want to run to the right. So boom, 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 boom. See that right there? And then you pick off of it. Quick peeking and quick stopping off of a screen is kind of situational. You kind of have to know when to do it. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I can show y'all 1,000 ways to peek. If you don't know when to do it, it's not really going to matter. You know what I'm trying to say? So basically, bro, you have to have shot IQ to quick stop and quick peek off of a screen. So another set of moves that I like to do is the aggressive breakdown combo into the escape into the behind the back. So the behind the back is going to look a little bit different because I do have Kyrie Irving behind the back on. Hey, to me, I feel like it's very, very good when it comes to chaining moves. It's obviously not going to create that much space when it comes to like you like bopping your defender or any of that, but it is going to look very good when you're chaining your moves together. So basically, if y'all boys do not know how to do an aggressive breakdown combo, it's very simple. A lot of y'all may know how to do it, a lot of y'all may not, especially if you're new to this game and you just got it. So basically, you want to hold R2 and you want to flick up on the right stick. That's how you do an aggressive breakdown combo, and it should look like that every single time. If it doesn't look like that, you're doing something wrong. Hold R2, flick up on the right stick. See what I'm saying? So basically, what I like to do is I like to do the aggressive breakdown combo, and whichever hand the ball lands in, I like to flick the right stick to the opposite side ball hand. So let's just say, like, I want to combo out of this aggressive breakdown combo with an escape. I'm gonna hold R2, flick up on the right stick, then if it lands in the right hand, I'm gonna flick the right stick to the left, just to put the ball in the left hand with an escape. So it should look like this. See that right there? I'm gonna do that again. Real quick. So up, right stick to the left. Now the same thing if you're doing an aggressive breakdown combo and it lands in the left hand, you want to flick your right stick to the right, like basically to do the escape crossover. Like, so the escape crossover looks like this, you know what I'm trying to say, without, you know, like with the extra stuff, it looks like this. This is Stephen Curry escape. This is the escape that I feel like is the best escape in the game. Like, besides the fact that he does an extra 2 drill moves at the end, that's just with the animation. That comes with the animation. So if you're doing 2 extra drill moves, that's what comes with the animation. So basically, that's how it should look right there. That's the entire combo. That's the aggressive breakdown combo into the escape, into the behind the back, standing behind the back of Kyrie Irving. So the same way you do any other standing behind the back like Trae Young, it's the same way you do Kyrie Irving. This is going to look different because it's a different animation. So if the ball's in the left hand, you want to hold R2, but you have to trigger a move first. So let's just say, like if the ball's in the left hand, you have to put the ball in your opposite side ball hand and then flick it the opposite way diagonally down. So let's just say like the ball's in the left hand, you want to flick your right stick to the right to put it in the right hand, and then you want to flick your right stick back diagonally down to the left to put it back into your left hand, if that makes sense. So the only way you can actually do a standing behind the back in this game is if you do a move first. Like, you can't just do it like this because it's gonna give you that. You see what I'm saying? You can't just do that. You can't just, it has to be put in the opposite side ball hand first and then put back in the same side ball that you was just in. Now, the reason why I say this is because when you're using Tyrese Halliburton hesitation, you can actually cancel out of every single behind the back with the Tyrese Halliburton hesitation. You know what I'm trying to say? So for my boys that are familiar with Tyrese Halliburton hesitation, y'all already know how it looks. Y'all already know how it plays out. For the boys that do not know, let me just go ahead and show y'all real quick. So if the ball is in the right hand, you want to hold R2 and you want to flick the right stick to the right. So you want to flick it to the same side ball hand. If it's in the left, hold R2, you want to flick the right stick to the left. So that's how Tyrese Halliburton hesitation right there. Now, basically, to trigger a standing behind the back easily, what you could do is you could do the Tyrese Halliburton hesitation and then flick diagonally down to the right if the ball's in the left hand while holding R2. So, boom. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? So to simplify this behind the back cancel, you want to hold R2, and if the ball is in the left hand, you want to flick the right stick to the left, do the Tyrese Halliburton hesitation. Don't let the move fully play out. Then if it's still in the left, which is still going to be in the left because you just flicked it to the left, you holding R2. You want to stay holding R2, and you want to flick the right stick that lead down to the right. So now if the ball's in the right hand, the same thing. You want to do the same exact thing that you just did in the left. Ball in the right hand, hold R2, flick the right stick to the right. The ball is still going to stay in the right hand. And then you want to stay holding R2. You want to flick the right stick that lead down to the left. You could do it faster than this, so I'm just doing it slow just to show y'all boys. So you're really just doing hesitation behind the back, hesitation behind the back, hesitation behind the back. So like, look, behind the back, hesitation 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 behind the back. See what I'm saying? So for this last specific set of moves that I like to actually do every time and run out of it depending on which hand the ball is in. So if the ball's in left hand, I'm gonna run to the left. If the ball's in right hand, I'm gonna run to the right. It's the aggressive breakdown combo with Jordan Poole into the Trae Young synthesizer combo. So it should look like this. See? So basically how I did that right there is I like to do the Jordan Poole aggressive breakdown combo first because it looks cleaner. So what I like to do is basically once the aggressive breakdown combo plays out, not plays out all the way, but plays out to a specific hand, I let go of R2 and then basically do this Trae Young synthesizer combo. So again, to do the aggressive breakdown combo, hold R2, flick up on the right stick, let go of R2, this in a specific hand, and then do the Trae Young synthesizer combo, which looks like this. See? That's how it looks. That's how it looks right there. So together, hold R2, up on the right stick, boom, 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 boom. Now we're gonna run out of it. Boom, 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 boom. Run out of it. Like, look how fast that is, bro. Look how fast that is right there. And to make the moves look even faster, you can add in, you know, like your little escape crossover, which is the Stephen Curry escape crossover, which is this right here. Which is that right there. You know what I'm trying to say? Very easy. The ball in the left hand, flick it to the right. The ball in the right hand, flick it to the left while holding R2 the entire time. One thing that I gotta tell y'all boys is this game has a cap to how fast you can actually dribble. And what I mean by that is this game caps you at a specific speed of your dribble moves. Like 2K do not want you to dribble fast no more, y'all boys. You know what I'm trying to say? That's a sad reality. That's a sad truth. So every single dribble move takes time to, you know, practice, and every single dribble move takes time to lab. Like the dribble moves that I'm doing right now, like let me just see. So like boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's gonna take some labbing, especially if you're new to dribbling this game. But I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. Do not stand still, because standing still will not get you open in this game. So like, let's just say you do the same combos that I just did right now, or that I just showed y'all. So boom, 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 boom. You want to run that way after you do that escape right there. You know what I'm trying to say? Because you never want to be in one spot, because you're not going to get anywhere. You're not going to get anywhere with just standing still dribbling. So you know what I'm trying to say? Like, you want to move around the court as much as possible. If you're comboing and you're moving around as much as possible, that's just a skill in itself right there. But if you're just standing still dribbling and thinking that you're going to get open, you're not going to get open whatsoever. So these combos that I'm showing y'all boys, try to implement a little bit of running in there, a little bit of using the screen. Like, just don't do this. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, you're not going to get nowhere. Like, just don't do this all game. Like, don't just sit here for 20 seconds. Like, that's not gonna work, y'all boys. It's not gonna get you nowhere, you feel me? Hey man, there go the video right there, man. If I help you out in any specific type of way, and if y'all boys want me to keep dropping videos like these, y'all already know what to do. I'm gonna keep dropping these bangers for y'all boys every single time. Let's try to hit 31K in this video. We literally right there. If you are not subscribed to this video, make sure you go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, and more importantly, turn on all post notifications for your boy so you do not miss any type of bangers from me, and so you can become part of the gang. I love y'all boys so much. I'm gonna be here for as long as I can. I'll see y'all boys in the next one, man.